Pro. Super excited to be here with all of you today. Today is a little bit of a different video. We're going to be featuring a set of our adjustable dumbbells, and we've got two different types of adjustable dumbbells that are weighing in at 55 pounds each. So I'd like to be able to share with you the differences between these two products that we offer, because the adjustable dumbbell concept is not a new one, but it is much more affordable than what it's ever been. And so when you're looking online at purchasing one of these two different sets of dumbbells, I want you to understand what the differences are, because they both weigh 55 pounds. They're both adjustable with a 1 second adjustment. They've all got a secure locking mechanism, and they all are stationary as far as like how you can. They are portable, but they do take up very little space, but are very heavy. So for those of you who are wanting to have one set of dumbbells for the entire family, these are a great set of dumbbells that you can use across the board for anybody from, wanting to lift 4 to 5 pounds for rehab purposes, or just getting started with, junior high or even their amateur strength conditioning, or whether you're a bodybuilder and you're wanting to lift 55 pounds on a regular basis. The differences are quite subtle, but for some of you might mean all the difference in the world as to how they are with holding them in the palm of your hands, how they are with moving them, how they are with adjusting, and the increments at which you can adjust them. So I'm going to talk to you about the differences between them. This is our excuse me, this is our PowerFlow series. So right here on this side of me, I've got the PowerFlow X. And because these weigh 55 pounds, I have no trouble with lifting them, but I'm going to bring them up closer to you so that I don't have to strain myself trying to hold them up for the whole series on my rotating stool here. So the PowerFlow X right now normally sells for $299.99 per dumbbell. This one right now is on special for $179.99. And again, if we look at it, it is on its dock here, or it has its dock housing. So you're going to put it in this block, which allows it the ability to adjust it just on this one end. And it's a pull pin mechanism. So you're going to lift and slide as to where you want it to position. It starts at 5 pounds and it increases all the way up to 55 pounds, adjusting 10 pounds at a time. So, and as you can see, this one is more of a square shape in each one of its metal plates, whereas our other one over here, which I'll bring up to you closer, is more of a round type structure. Anyhow, I wanted to give you kind of an up close version visual of what this looks like. On the ends, it's very, very similar to a lot of our other adjusting dumbbells, but you just pull the pin and you can slide. So if we go to 5 pounds, that's how easy and quick it works. And again, the lowest level that we're able to do for adjustment is 5 pounds. We pop back in, we go to 15 pounds. So 5 to 15, this is going to be the one thing that separates from the PowerFlow X to the PowerFlow Pro, okay? But again, if you're wanting to find a set of dumbbells that's adjustable, that gives you a wide variety of weight that you can adjust without having to buy lots of dumbbells just to sit around, then these two are going to be in your wish list that you can shop from, whether it's for special occasions or you're wanting to add it to your gym. If you are a gym owner like myself, I love having the adjustable dumbbells because I don't have to have a lot of other dumbbells sitting around taking up space. We just have one little corner of adjustable dumbbells and it works for everybody. But anyhow, this is our PowerFlow X. And then the PowerFlow Pro is again a little different in how it's shaped, but very much so similar to the other one. But this one has a lot more adjustability as far as the amount of weight that you're taking and giving in order to get the right amount that you're wanting to lift. So the adjustability of the resistance is much more variable on this one versus the other. Now, I'm going to tilt this towards you. And again, it has its housing here that it docks into. It does have a different feeling in its grip. It has, it is a non-slip grip, but the other set is more of metal all the way through with some sensory. This one has an extra little piece here in the middle of the metal handle that gives you a little bit more neurological stimulation in the palm. And then as you can see here, there is a lot of numbers starting with 55 in the center. And as soon as we rotate to clockwise, you're going to get to a 4, or if you go counterclockwise, you go to a 51. So we're adjusting different increments of weight all the way through. And depending on how much you're wanting to lift is how many of these plates are going to remove themselves. So you don't have to do the math. We're going to push these there's 2 little red dots on each end. So this one, you're having to adjust both ends, whereas the other set, the PowerFlow X, you just push and pull the pin on one end. So I'm going to go ahead and push these red buttons, which allow these to pop out. And then from here, I'm actually able to rotate and spin until I get it to the weight that I want it to be. So if we wanted to go to 4 pounds, we'll put it at 4 pounds, and we don't have to make sure that each one of these ends matches up. They're automatically going to match up depending on how you click as you rotate. You're going to push both ends together, and then you're going to lift up. And there's your 4-pound dumbbell. Looks really heavy for a 4-pounder, right? In fact, let me show you how space saving this really is. As you're continuing to watch from the screen, I want to show you what 4 pounds might look like in the grand scheme of things. I actually have a 3 and a 5. But when we're looking at how much something might weigh, this is only a 4-pound dumbbell right now. So there's our 4 pounds, okay? This is a 3, and this is a 5, and this is a 4. So a lot of bulk, right? But when we're actually curling or doing front raises with this bigger weight, it actually is preparing your body from a neurostimulation standpoint to prepare for bigger weight in general. So you don't have to, bigger is not always heavier, and smaller is not always lighter, if you will. But if we are having to grip with just your traditional rubber-coated 5-pound dumbbell, the difference in what we feel in the palm of our hand and the lever, so the length of one end to the other as compared to one of these adjustable, is quite a bit different. So for those of you who are trying to do exercise, prescription, corrective exercise at home, rehabilitation exercises, or maybe you're an athlete and you're trying to do your shoulder care, if you're a baseball player and you're trying to work those front raises, you're working internal rotation and external rotation, you can do that right here. Internal rotation, external rotation. Front raises, palm down, front raises, thumbs up, front raises, palm to the sky. So we're able to change how that arm aligns with the shoulder girdle, and we're able to use it with the same size of weight as we continue to adapt and adjust. If I go back in and let's go to 7 pounds, we're just adding one weight on the end, okay? So these are all metal plates here. And like I said, as you transition closer to the center, the heavier the weights are. The further from the end, the lighter they are, but you don't have to do the math. You just dock it in, spin and rotate so that you can see the numbers. Here's the numbers here, okay? So as we spin and rotate, you're seeing how many different weights and different levels of adjustability you can use. This is truly one of my absolute favorite pieces of equipment for having a strength and conditioning facility. We can use this for a large variety of different individuals, different ranges of weights from women to men, children to senior citizens. We had a 70-year-old woman in here lifting, using the weights this morning, doing some adjustable lifting. So there's a lot of different variability in lifts with weight. Let's go to 16 pounds. So there's your 16 pounds, okay? We just added an extra plate. We still have the one here on the end. And if I want to do 16-pound dumbbell curls, then I can do that without having to go back over and get another set of dumbbells. So there's a lot of great things you can do with this set. And then just to get it back to its original 55, and there we are. And it, of course, I don't lift 55s regularly, so there's what that would look like. All right. When we are talking about pricing, the PowerFlow Pro, which is the one I just showed you, ranges from 4 pounds to 55 pounds. And it starts at a price of $349.99 typically, but for a short time, it's on special for $249.99 for one weight. So the question is, do you have to buy them in a set, or can you buy them one at a time? Well, absolutely, you can buy them one at a time, because if you're an individual who wants to do a full range of exercises, a pushing exercise, a pulling exercise, a squatting, a hinging, a chop rotational, there you can work on grip. There's a lot of things that you can do with just one weight. So if you're thinking to yourself, well, this isn't going to do me really good because I need more than one, you really don't have to have more than one. You can do a lot of stuff with just one adjustable weight until you're able to get yourself up to the next level. Now, let me make sure I adjust this so it's, and again, because I don't want to lift 55 pounds the whole series, I'm going to show you. If we go, there's your 5 pounds. So again, working those front raises. We can do lateral raises if you're doing one at a time. Here's another really good option. If you're doing one at a time, then how about we get into a split lunge or into a reverse lunge, or however you want to call it. Okay, we can work center, so we can do splits, and then we can go out, pulling in, so we can use two hands on the weight at the same time. We can go hand down to the side, other hand into the sky, so that we're creating longer leverage and creating elongation and stretching at the same time. There's a lot of ways that you can use that. But again, we go from 5 to 15 instead of 4 to 7. So it's a much wider range. And so when we add the 15, we're just adding one plate on each end. You only have to move one toggle. So, and again, the difference on this one is we have this textured grip here in the center that's metal. And then on the other one, we have a little bit of a neurological grip on the center of metal. So they both have metal hand grips. One is more neurological stimulating. The other one is just straight up metal all the way across with some texture grip in the middle of it. And again, we have what it would look like as to how you can, these endpoints are plastic. So make sure you know that ahead of time, that the end adjustments are plastic, but the actual plates are metal, okay? So, and again, so we can go from 5 to 15 to 25 to 35 to 45 to 55. And then just that fast, we're right back into 55s. That's what your dock is going to look like on the inside. So it's got little grooves that flow in. So what makes our weights, what makes Life Pro weights more ideal than the other competitors that are out on the market? And what that comes down to is you're getting a community of free education, because you've got a lot of us that are certified instructors. I have been a certified strength and conditioning coach for several years, 20 years now, 20 plus years. I got certified in 2002. So there's the center of that adjustable weight. And we are on 11 pounds right now. So there's the ends, okay? There's the top, so you're gonna push those red buttons, and then you can see where all of those weights are able to change and adapt. But the end, the housing on the end is plastic, the weights are metal, and the center is more of a metal, but it has a plastic grip on there. So some people like that, some people don't like that. It's whatever you think you're gonna most benefit from. And then again, it's just a twist one way or the other, clip back in, and you're ready to go. So with that, when we're looking at size, okay, size from one to the other, if we are looking over here at the PowerFlow X, which again is $179.99, it is 16 inches this way. And then if we're looking at how tall it is, it's 6.9 tall, and then across it's 8.3. So let me bring this back to perspective here for you. So if we're looking end to end, okay, end to end, 16.5. When we're looking at how tall it is this way, we are looking at 8.3. No, I'm sorry, we're talking at 6.9. And then when we're looking at the housing with the dock, we're looking at 8.3 all the way across, okay? The dimensions are almost identical, almost. There's just some very subtle differences in the dimensions, but I wanna bring this up to you. And when we're talking dimensions, we're talking about how long it is from end to end on the dock, not so much of the weight itself. So we're talking about the weight itself of the PowerFlow Pro sitting inside of the dock with all of its other plates. It is 14.8 across. And then when we're looking at this width across here, we're talking about 8.0, and then up and down we're 8.0. So this one's a little bit wider, but it's actually shorter end to end. But in the grand scheme of things, they're both just very, very close. Very, very close. With all Life Pro products, we're giving you a limited lifetime warranty and we're giving you a huge community of support. And so what does that mean? The thing that sets apart Life Pro from every other manufacturer that does adjustable dumbbells on the market is that once you buy your product, you're going to get a card that'll have a QR code on it or will have a phone number or a website that you can register your product. Once you scan in your QR code or once you register your product, then you get to become part of a group called the Facebook VIP group for Life Pro. And in that group, there's going to be a huge group of individuals that are right there ready to support you and show you things that they're doing that might be different that you might not have already thought of. You get access to myself, to Debbie, and to Roseanne, our 3 human performance coaches that are leading you through, all the different variability options that you can use your products for, how to combine certain products with other products that we offer. So if you're wanting to do some arm curls while you're on, one of the exercise bikes, or if you're wanting to do some arm curls while you're on the vibration platforms, you can do all of those kind of things. But if you're afraid because you've never done it before, or what if I do something wrong, or I don't even want to think about a workout, I just want somebody to tell me what to do, that's when you're going to go to our YouTube channel and you're going to find several hundred videos that are going to show you all the different varieties of things that you can do with Life Pro products, working together as companions, or how to use them from an orientation standpoint. You're going to find me teaching you in a video series of how our different products work, how to put them together, how to adjust them, how to troubleshoot if you have trouble with them. So many different things that you can find on YouTube. But the most important thing is that you're getting this entire community of support, not only from other consumers that you can become friends with, but also with us professionals that do this through what we do professionally. I've got a college education in sports medicine and kinesiology, which is the study of the human body in motion. And again, I've been a strength conditioning coach and a speed and agility coach for over 20 years. And I've been in sports medicine since 2002. So if you're wanting to use these weights from a rehabilitation standpoint at home with something that your therapist or your physician has put you through, we can definitely work hand in hand in showing you how to do that. If you're wanting to use it in coordination with some Pilates or some yoga poses that you're doing, we can totally use that in coordination and alignment with some of your goals. And I can guarantee you that whatever goals you might have for a better version of you, you're going to find all those options, all the answers to your questions between our customer support group, between our community and the culture on Facebook VIP group, on YouTube, and on Instagram. So I'm excited to be leading the way in how we're able to provide you with a lot of these things. Again, both sets of weights are anywhere from 4 pounds to 55 pounds. They all have a 1-second adjustment, which means all you got to do is click and grip, or click and rotate, or click and slide. They have different adjustment mechanisms, but both are secure locking mechanisms. You're going to get a solid secure locking feature. You're going to hear things click in so that you know you're there. And then as you can see, you don't have to have a docking station for your actual adjustable weight and dock. In other words, you can use whatever you want to in order to position it and put it wherever it is you're wanting to use it in your home or in your gym or in your garage, in your exercise space. You don't have to have anything special. Some of the other adjustable dumbbells that are out on the market work more effectively if you have some place to actually rack them up or house the docking setup. I'm just using a couple plyo boxes here, right here now. And because we move the weights around so much, we don't have one specific rack that was created for the sole purpose of having a home for all the adjustable dumbbell sets. Because at this point, I think we're up to about 12 different sets of adjustable dumbbells, but there's a good dumbbell for given outcome or given goal set. So we might use for if we're doing a senior citizen class, most senior citizens are not going to be using a 55-pound adjustable dumbbell. They're going to need a 12 and a half or 25-pound adjustable dumbbell so that those increments of adjustability are a lot less. But if you're wanting to cater to everybody in the same room, so you've got senior citizens, you've got kids, you've got bodybuilders, you've got athletes, you've got the general weekend warriors, everyday people wanting to come in and exercise, you're going to need a wide variety of adjustability in options when it comes to weights. And I think that's what makes the Life Pro PowerFlow Pro, such a special adjustable dumbbell at $249.99, because we can cater to my 11-year-old daughter at 4 pounds, or we can cater to the farm strong country boy or the athlete that just left from doing some exercises at 55 pounds, and it's challenging enough for everybody. So everybody has different needs, different wishes for the different adjustable dumbbells that we sell, but just wanted to clarify some things as to how our adjustable dumbbells are different. When you're looking on our website, if you want to order, you can click on the link that's provided, and you can add Amber 10 as a discount code if they're allowing discount codes for that feature. It's AMBER10 is the discount code, and that'll get you a little extra money off. But the more important thing is that when you're looking on the drop down menu, you're going to see you're going to go to our main website. You're going to do drop down menu strength. You're going to do the next drop down menu adjustable dumbbells. And then you're going to see a list of adjustable dumbbells that are available with the weight, the max weight that's off to the side. And so you don't have to know which one you're wanting by name. These are both PowerFlow series, but you're going to need to know about what weight you're going to want, because we have dumbbells starting all the way at 12 and a half pounds, and we have weight that goes all the way up to over 80 pounds. And these two come in at 50. So when you see the two that come in at 55, those are going to be the two sets that I've got here that we're comparing to. But you're going to go through and you can click on that. But again, the price that I'm sharing with you today is for one unit. So it's not for a set, it's for one unit. And with one unit, you're going to get the housing, and you're going to get the weight itself with the adjustability, with the limited lifetime warranty, and with community support for free. Okay. So I'm seeing we've got some people that are chiming in right now, and I'm seeing that people are happy with some of their other products. And I know this is kind of a come and go time. It's a lunch break for everybody to look and learn and observe. But again, all of our videos are saved in YouTube. So you can go to YouTube at any time and look up adjustable dumbbells. And you're going to find a variety of adjustable dumbbell videos with us teaching you, whether it's a launch or whether we're wanting to show you how to use them, how you can use them efficiently. And then if you're still wanting to observe, and if you have questions about how you can use the adjustable dumbbells, if there's a certain type of exercises that you're looking for, feel free to click into the comment section and let me know which exercises you're interested in seeing with the adjustable dumbbells with both at the same time. I would be happy to show you some differences between the two. But these are two 55-pound max weight sets. So if you're wanting to utilize it for push-up positions, wanting to utilize it for, so a goblet squat first came about with using like kettlebells. So let me show you something. Actually, I'm gonna take you right on into this. I'm gonna grab a kettlebell and show you the difference. And again, we use the adjustable dumbbells in my gym every single day, not only for fitness, but also for rehab. So goblet squat, you can either hold right here from the base with the horns, or you can hold from underneath. And the idea of a goblet squat is to drop straight line up and down, okay? So we're going straight up and down. I'm gonna show you from a side angle so you can see this from side angle. Straight up and down, okay, is where the line travels. when we're using, so this is going to be, this is an 8-kilo kettlebell. Okay, so this is not quite the same weight, but if we're wanting to do the same concept with an adjustable weight, you can hold the weight here with both hands wrapped around it. You can actually even hold it down here at the end, or you can use here around the circle, okay? So if you're wanting to hold right here because this is light enough that we can, you can actually do the same goblet squat as the kettlebell. It's just a difference in grip, okay? But grip is something that we all need to be working on because it's part of the fundamental movement patterns that we do as a human. You can also hold on to the end. So we went from holding on to our kettlebell here, we can actually hold on here and work it this way if you're wanting to do one lift with one adjustable dumbbell that looks very similar to a goblet squat. And it's the exact same thing. There we go. That's how fast that goes. With the other setup, we've got a 5 or we've got a 15. So I'm going to go to the 15. And again, we can hold on right here at the base, and we can drop down and rise back up in our squat pattern, okay? We can hold on to the weight. So there's another version of your goblet, dropping down, rising back up, okay? We can hold on end to end, or we can hold on through here. Okay, there's a lot of different ways that you can grip in order to get the most out of your workout with these adjustable weights. Good stuff. And just like that, we're readjusted back to 55. So 1 second adjustment, secure locking mechanism, full metal plates, up to 55 pounds, really about the same size on dimensions with them sitting in the dock. We've got the non-slip grip feature in the center, easy moving pins and rotating adjustability in the center. And then again, limited lifetime warranty. So limited lifetime warranty, let's talk about that. So if you buy them at a garage sale and you don't have your order number, that can be a bit tricky because we provide the limited lifetime warranty. We provide the lifetime warranty those to buy it or are gifted it. So you have to have your order number in order to register that warranty program. But if you should have any trouble with your adjustable dumbbells, whether you have a little piece that pops off or whether you try to lock it or unlock it and you're not getting that, that has yet to happen with me. And we've been featuring these for well over a year. And I have worked with every single set of adjustable dumbbells that we have, and I've not had it happen to where we can't get the locking feature, the unlocking feature to work effectively. It's been very user friendly for the most part. I think everybody has some kinks in the road from time to time when you're using different products. But again, with the Life Pro adjustable dumbbells, all of them have been a great addition to our gym, and we use them on a daily basis around here. But with all of that, and again, talking dimensions, these are both set up pretty much the same as what we've had with some of our other sets. So that being said, if you're wanting to see the difference, this is not typically part of this series that I wanted to share with you today. But if you have some of our older adjustable dumbbells, when it comes to 5 to 15 or 25 pounds, this is another one of our adjustable dumbbell sets. And this one, again, it is adjustable 5 to 25, but different increments. So this one's a 5-pound increment versus 10-pound increment, but 5 to 25, whereas these are 55. So and again, sliding mechanism, but when you're looking at size, both of those I can set on this stool so that you can see how it fits in comparison to others. And for the most part, all of the adjustable dumbbell sets run about the same price. The heavier the weight, the more expensive it's going to be because of the heavier weight. But more importantly, when it comes down to the shipping, you're going to receive your product very quickly. And most all the time, Life Pro is really good about free shipping. And so you can order them through the link provided, or you can order them from Amazon. either way. But again, all have a limited lifetime warranty. You get free support from our support team at LifePro. And in order to reach out to LifePro support if you need to, it's support, SUPPORT, at lifeprofitness.com is the email that you're going to send that information to. And you're going to, if you're wanting to try it, we give you pretty much a 30-day grace period to try it before you have to pay a restocking fee to send it back if you're not happy with it. And with that being said, not very often do our products come back because everybody loves our products. Um, but you want to make sure that you feel safe, that you've got some leadership, that you are able to achieve your goals as a team because we love being part of your journey. And we are here to help. If you haven't joined us in doing some of our 21-day challenges, we've got two 21-day challenges that we've done. A year ago, we did 21-day challenge where you got 21 different videos in a row from easier to very complex. You'll see me actually using dumbbells in a lot of those exercises. Before we had some of these adjustable dumbbells, I just used regular pieces of equipment that I had handy at home because back then when I created that challenge, we were still working from my living room. And then when we came out with the 21 ways and 21 days to a better you, that came out just a few weeks ago, and that's still available. And I do feature the adjustable dumbbells in a lot of those videos that we are showing how to use the whole body vibration platforms with the Life Pro adjustable dumbbells. So for those of you who are trying to create your own home gym or your garage gym so that you don't have to go to the gym because you are either trying to maximize your time and minimize the cost, the PowerFlow Pro and the PowerFlow X, both weighing in at 55 pounds, are going to be a great addition to the extensibility of what you can do with each one of these sets of weights. Because again, you're going to start as low as 4 to 5 pounds and amplify up all the way up to 55 pounds. You'll be able to do all traditional exercises, whether it's a dumbbell row or whether it's a press. There's so many different ways that you can do exercises with just one heavier dumbbell as opposed to having a dumbbell in both hands. However, if you're one of those who likes to have a dumbbell in both hands, we definitely would encourage you to buy two in order to have a full set. Because again, the sky is the limit with what you can do with the dumbbells when you have less space. So smarter space with how much room we take up and the range of movements that you can do from 4 pounds to 55 pounds. That, like I said, the sky's the limit. We could create workout after workout after workout and never repeat a workout in a year's time. So I am looking at these. I love this. Yes, no more racks of dumbbells. Definitely not. And my living room has become a Life Pro gym, which we love. That's my house, right? When we were shut down during the pandemic, my entire living room turned into a Life Pro showroom because we were working on this facility right here. And so it was great having units that take up less space or are multifunctional. And so if you're trying to create that total gym concept at home where you got an exercise bike or the under desk, elliptical or bike, you've got a vibration platform, you've got the Horizon balance training device, you've got our Infinity Box Pro transportable gym setup going on. There's so many different things that you can have from the convenience of home. We've got our yoga wheels. There's all kinds of stuff that you can do in order to create that big workout. In fact, if you go back and look on YouTube, you'll see how Roseanne has taught some workouts using the bike and doing dumbbell combination. So there's already workouts that are out there available. You don't have to create the workouts and put them together. They're already out there and they're free when you go to YouTube and you search for them. So again, if you're looking for specific exercises on how you can use these, go to YouTube and type in the search engine Life Pro dumbbells, and there'll be a whole list of videos that you can search from and have some fun with those from the convenience of your home. Now, that being said, I think I am ready to get my workout on. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. And if there's something that you don't already have that you're looking to learn about, or if there's a product that we don't offer that you would love to see us offering, don't hesitate to reach out to us and let us know kind of what you're thinking so that we can get you exactly what you're looking for. Joel and Abe are really awesome about creating new products all the time, new innovative products, not just something for the first time, but they're like all out, like truly phenomenal products, lifetime warranty, cost effective, so that you don't have to hire a professional to do everything for you. You have the ability to have control over your time and your life and that positive energy that we all want to exchange together. And yes, we all make it look easy. That's what we love to do. But here's what I want you to remember. It might look a lot easier when we're doing it, but we've all started where some of you are at. There have been moments where I have been in bed and I can't move because I've either had a surgery or I've had an injury, and I've got to learn how to do it all over again. And so it starts with just getting up and getting moving, even if it means that you're only going to lift 4 pounds at a time, 4 pounds at a time of just doing some rotational exercises, 4 pounds at a time of just lifting overhead, 4 pounds at a time of crossing the body. There's so many different things you can do, and you have to start maybe with just 4 pounds. There's absolutely no shame in doing that. In fact, I would so much rather you start with 4 pounds and not start at all. So while we can make it look really easy, all you have to do is turn on the screen, put us in your living room, and grab your weights and start moving, because remember, we can't see what you're doing. You can see everything that we're doing, but we don't get to see what you're doing. So if you fail and you screw up, it's okay, because you actually gave it a chance. You gave it a chance to try, and you don't know what you can't do or what you can do until you give it a try, right? So in order to get the ball moving and in order to get better and better and better, we have to at least make an effort to try. So as long as you're out there trying and getting better, starting at the very, very low level, sometimes it's better to regress backwards to get started than it is to start where everybody else is starting. I was just talking to somebody about that the other day, and that's from like a high level human performance coach who can lift and clean and lift some heavy, heavy chains. But when you're injured or you're recovering from a surgery, whether it's a total knee replacement, a shoulder reconstruction, you have to kind of go all the way back to the very beginning because you can't start where you left off. And it's really humiliating sometimes to go back and have to start all over at the very beginning. And when you can barely lift a 4-pound weight and you're used to being able to lift a 25-pound weight, it is really discouraging sometimes. But I want you to remember what you can do, not what you can't do. Because if you celebrate you through gratitude, what are you grateful for? Well, today, although I don't think I can lift 15, today I know that I can get in and I can at least lift 5. Okay. If I'm having trouble with my elbow, I can at least grab the 5-pounder and I can do these rotational exercises and do exercise with my elbow so that my elbow pain goes away, so that I can actually do some curls later on Friday. But we have to be willing with attempting an exercise. And if we fail, we fail, but at least we tried. There's nothing wrong with failing, especially if we're trying. So get out there, get busy, get on that search engine, because that's one of the great benefits with LifePro is you're getting free education. You're getting a community of support so that you're not alone, whether you're at home alone or whether you are in your living room or whether you're with a group of people. You get to have us along your side to help you out. And so until next time, I look forward to seeing you. Have fun. Look at what you can do, not what you can't do. And I look forward to seeing you next time with our next greatest invention. Have a great day, guys.